What's up guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to change the valve cover gasket and paint the valve cover on a 1994 Suzuki Every or any K-Van or K-Truck with a 660cc motor. It's all pretty much the same, so let's get into it. All ring seals, we're waiting on the valve cover still, but it should be here like today. So we're going to be working right here, getting this valve cover off. We're going to pull these ignition wires, and then there's going to be 4, I believe 8 mils, 2 and 2. After we unclamp these hoses, 1, 2, 3, 4, get those off. And then yeah, there's gonna be a Phillips right here too. Yeah, let's get into it. So first I'm gonna start with getting these hose clamps off. Gonna get some pliers. Might be a little tough. Slide that off carefully. Let's move her off to the side. These hoses are very old, very sketch. So, that hose I'm talking about, it's gonna be that one right there. That's going into the valve cover itself. So that Phillips head we're gonna take off and then just pull it straight off. Wires right here. 2, 3. Just gotta pull them pretty hard. And they usually just pop out like that. Got 1, 2, 3. And just get those off to the side. There's gonna be a little clip for all 3. Let me remove the clip right here. 1, 2, 3. This little clip holds them all together. Let's get them out one by one. And then we're gonna move to these 4 bolts, and the Phillips head's gonna be coming off with it. These are gonna be 10 millimeters, not 8. I said 8 earlier, but they're 10 millimeters. Just give it a little bit of oomph. Those are not tight at all. Toes, now I'm just gonna get this last Phillips head right here. And these 10 millimeters, and 2 more on the bottom side. I'm gonna get to very loose. Just put right in between it. It should just come off like so. I'm just gonna want to slide it up. Pretty much up and out. Just like that. So now we're in. Use some of these towels to cover it up while I paint it, so a bunch of dust and dirt don't get in it. Should be straight like that. You can see all that shit where it was leaking from. First things first, you're gonna want to get all these old gaskets off. This shit is crushed. Right. Get that valve cover off. Boom, and then there should be 3 O-ring seals right here. I'll get those off real quick.
Should just pop right out. So after you clean, degrease it, should look something like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna tape up those 3 holes and some of this maybe. So once it's all taped off, it's gonna look something like this. I'm just covering up all the hose, plugs, spark plug wells, and this last hose. And these are the 3 paints I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna start off with the engine enamel primer. And I'm gonna hit it with the metal cast, the red. And then to finish it with the gloss clear. Let it bring out the red a little bit. So we're gonna start it with some primer, a couple coats, and let it dry. So after you throw in the primer, it should look like that, unless you get a different color primer. And we're gonna let that dry for like 5-10 minutes. And then we're gonna start throwing on some color. And yeah, see you there. So after you get it all primed up, all dried, then you wanna get your color ready, whatever color you're gonna do. In my case, I'm gonna do that nice, that crimson, metallic red. You're gonna hit it with 2 light coats, let that dry, hit it 5-10 minutes, and then gonna hit it with a medium coat, leave that for 10 minutes. And then so on and so forth. Let's get it. So once you get it painted the color you want it, what I did is got some like 400 grit sandpaper. Just get a little piece of it. I already sanded all of the 12 valve down to bare metal, so it's just the chrome. This is the before the clear coat. And then I'm just getting the 660 and I'm gonna clear coat it. So we'll see you during the clear coat. So when you're finished, should look something like this after a couple of clear coats. I'm gonna be removing the tape from the spark plug wells and the hoses. But that's the finished product of the painted valve cover, crimson red. And yeah. See you when the valve cover gets here. So I'm gonna start off removing this towel and get that area cleaned off, especially where the gasket's gonna sit. Just get some brake cleaner and degreaser on a rag and make sure every side of it's super clean and ready for the new gasket. And then just gonna get a rag, spray a little brake cleaner on it. So once you're finished cleaning it all up, make sure there's no gunk or dirt or anything where the valve cover is gonna lay. Get your valve cover ready. Just flip it upside down, and all of it should just snap right into place. Get the whole gasket pressed in. Then you're gonna get your 3 O-ring seals, and they should just snap right into place right where you took out the old ones. And when everything's in, it's gonna look something like that. And then before you seat it, make sure that valve cover's all pressed down. And then I'm going to be using this Permatex Ultra Gray. So a couple little drops about the size of a Skittle. I'm going to put them on each corner where the cam rail sits. We don't want it to leak there. The new valve cover actually came with these little rectangle points. I'm assuming they want some silicone right there too. So I'm going to do 2 dots here, 2 dots here.
No cap, AK, you hard for this one.
And then we're gonna take it. Don't let a bunch of time pass before you lay it down once you put the silicone on, because you don't want it to harden up or anything. So you're gonna put this back in. Just be real careful with it. Should just sit on like that. I want to get those 4 bolts that we took out earlier. We're gonna start those a little bit. Just a couple of threads. Just getting them all hand tight. I'm gonna get that last one in by hand, just by feel. Couple threads. Now I'll just get my socket and then just with the hand, just get it as tight as you can. So I'm just gonna do this by hand. Couple of turns, just by feel. You don't want to make these too tight because they break easy. A couple turns. I'm gonna work on that bottom one. Do it in a crisscross motion. Up this is top one. Same thing. Get that last one. So the ground was all off to the side, and I forgot to put it under this bolt. So don't be like me. But if you do, just take it off real quick. It'll be fine. Just put it back. Get it hand tight again, or get it down to your torque spec. So once you get all the bolts seated, we're gonna go ahead and do all these hoses next, along with the Phillips and this metal piece too. So we're gonna start with the hoses. Just be real careful right here. Try not to break any of these hoses. After you get that last hose clamped, you're gonna get that Phillips. If you have this on your valve cover, just gonna put that right back where it was. Alright, so I went ahead and while I was in here, I just changed one single coil wire with the longer one because I just had the stock one super short, just going straight into it. So once you get that Phillips back on, you want to go ahead and reinstall the 3 ignition wires the same way you took them out. So I got number 1 down here hanging, and we're gonna go ahead and put number 1 back in first. Just the same way you took it out. Might be a little tight. Just get back in. And then we're gonna and then you'll hear it snap back in. Number 1 and then number 2 right here. Same thing, it's right back in. Going to get number 3. Snap them all in. So once you have all 3 ignition wires put back in, you're gonna wanna let the valve cover gasket cure for about 6 to 12 hours. All right, so it's the next day. It's been about 12-ish hours. We've been letting the valve cover gasket sit. Now we're gonna start the car, let it run for a bit, take it on a test drive and double check for any leaks. And if we're in the clear, then that'll be everything. So let's start it up. So once you make sure there's no leaks, just go ahead and bolt everything back up.